Welcome back to Beyond the Box Score, where we dig deeper into the stats, trends, and truths of the NBA playoffs. Tonight, we're turning our attention to Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals, where the Oklahoma City Thunder hold a 1-0 series lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves. But make no mistake, this isn't your typical postseason battle. This is a collision of rising powerhouses, youthful ambition, and a test of playoff maturity. Sound? Let's rewind for a moment. Game 1 was a statement. Oklahoma City came out with energy, execution, and elite defense, stifling the Timberwolves to secure a dominant 106-91 win. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the charge with his usual calm, clutch scoring, and elite shot creation, proving again why he's not just a regular season star, but a playoff difference maker. But what can we expect in Game 2? Is this series already slipping away from Minnesota? Or are the Timberwolves ready to bounce back with some adjustments of their own? To answer that, we need to break down the matchups, injuries, and momentum heading into Game 2. Let's start with Oklahoma City. This young team continues to defy expectations. SGA is averaging over 32 points per game in these playoffs, slicing through defenses with surgical precision. But he's not alone. Jalen Williams is evolving into the perfect two-way wing for this team, putting up over 21 points per game and guarding multiple positions effectively. And then there's Chet Holmgren. After missing all of last season, he's finally showing why he was worth the hype. His rim protection, soft shooting touch, and ability to stretch the floor give OKC an incredibly modern and versatile frontcourt. As a team, the Thunder are thriving on both ends. They lead the playoffs in forced turnovers. They've held opponents to under 106 points per game, and they're locking in defensively with purpose. Coach Mark Daigneault deserves major credit for maximizing this young core and keeping them locked in every possession. Now for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards has become the face of Minnesota basketball. He's averaging nearly 28 points per game, carrying the offensive load while also taking on tough defensive assignments. His energy, swagger, and athleticism are off the charts. But here's the challenge. When he's forced to do everything, things can unravel fast. Minnesota is hurting. Literally. Julius Randle, who was acquired mid-season to boost the Timberwolves' scoring and veteran presence, is out with a groin injury. Dante DiVincenzo, a key bench piece, is also sidelined with a toe injury. And Rudy Gobert? Still questionable with back soreness. If he doesn't suit up, the Thunder's front court will feast in the paint and off the boards. Defensively, the Timberwolves still have weapons. Jaden McDaniels is coming off a career-high 30-point game in the semifinals and continues to anchor the wing defense. But when your best defender is also being asked to produce offensively, fatigue becomes a real concern, especially when guarding someone as slippery as Jalen Williams or SGA. So how do the numbers stack up? According to the latest from ESPN, DraftKings, and Odds Shark, the Thunder enter Game 2 as heavy favorites at minus 12.5 on the spread. The over-under is set at 226.5, with sportsbooks showing strong confidence in OKC's ability to control the pace and tempo. Oklahoma City has won 9 of their last 10 games and are 6-1 ATS at home during the playoffs. Meanwhile, Minnesota has dropped 4 of their last 5, and the offense has stalled when Edwards isn't getting help. In Game 1, the Wolves shot just 29% from deep and were outscored in transition, which is typically where they try to thrive. And don't forget this. OKC is forcing nearly 18 turnovers per game this postseason. That spells trouble for a Minnesota team that has been prone to sloppy stretches, especially without a true floor general healthy and available. So what's the X factor? If Rudy Gobert plays, Minnesota has a fighting chance to at least control the glass and slow down Chet. But if he sits again, OKC's pick-and-roll game with SGA and Holmgren becomes nearly unstoppable. Combine that with OKC's ability to switch defensively across 4 positions, and the Timberwolves are in for another long night. But here's something to watch for. Don't be surprised if Anthony Edwards comes out firing. He's the type of player who takes Game 1 personally. Expect him to attack early, try to draw fouls, and set the tone with his aggression. The real question is, will anyone follow? And prediction time. And South. We believe the Thunder will take Game 2 with a comfortable lead. Their combination of youth, energy, defensive focus, and home court advantage is just too much for this injured and inconsistent Timberwolves squad right now. SGA continues his MVP caliber playoff run, and the Thunder go up 2-0. Final score prediction: Oklahoma City Thunder 115, Minnesota Timberwolves 102. But don't write Minnesota off completely. Game 3 shifts to their home court, and we've seen stranger comebacks in NBA playoff history. This series isn't over, but the pressure is now fully on the Timberwolves. So what do you think? Can the Wolves bounce back, or are the Thunder too locked in right now? Let us know in the comments below. Smash that like button if you love playoff basketball, subscribe for more deep dives every week, and hit that bell so you never miss a breakdown. This is Beyond the Box Score, where the story is always deeper than the scoreboard. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you after Game 2.